Solo. It's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Today I finally got to see Solo, a Star Wars story, and there will be spoilers because it's Sunday and people have actually had a chance to see it instead of making my spoiler video on like the day it comes out like every other person who, well, I better get my spoiler video out there because I don't think anybody will watch it unless it's right away. You guys with that millions of subscribers, your people are going to watch your video no matter when you release it. Maybe give people a couple of days chance to watch the movie first before you have to just pump it all out there before somebody else beats you to the punch, okay? So anyway, Solo. The cash grab money movie that we didn't really ask for. Is it any good? I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. I had just as many trepidations as anybody else. But I remember seeing this kid in Hail Caesar, and he was pretty darn good. He was probably one of the best things about that movie, and it wasn't very good. So I thought, well, who cares if he's not Harrison Ford? Because that's what you got to go into this movie. He's not Harrison Ford. Donald Glover isn't Lando. That's not the Mother of Dragons. I don't know, and that's still a big fall for that, people can sometimes understand. They've ruined things from our childhoods that made a lot of money. Ninja Turtles sucks. Made a lot of money. Transformers ruined. Just ruined our childhood memories of a thing that really wasn't that great to begin with, but it makes billions of dollars. Those movies make billions of dollars. This movie is harmless, and it's struggling with the name Star Wars behind it because of all the bad buzz around it. And I feel like this is where the fans can really suck a dick. Those hardcore Star Wars fans, the ones that are just so in love with it that they can't handle certain things. If you just go into this movie and enjoy the journey, you can have a really good time. I did, and I love Han Solo. As everybody that makes a video of this is. Apparently Han Solo is the only character besides Boba Fett that anybody really likes. Seems like everybody that makes a video for this movie is like, Solo is my favorite. Yeah. Anyway, again, I'm getting off topic. Was this movie good? Yes, it was. For me, it was very good. And like I said, I love Han Solo. I couldn't figure out what shirt to wear. I've got like 4 or 5 different damn shirts. I've got stupid Funko Pops of not just the act, but like Wookiees and freaking Millennium Falcons and, just tons of crap. Empire's my favorite, like in my top 5 favorite movies, and mainly because of Harrison Ford's Han Solo. So I, like everybody else, had some reservations, but still. And I had more reservations about Ron Howard, as I'm in the minority here, but I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of some of these big directors. I don't think they just don't make movies that I really like Spielberg and Ron Howard and people like him. I just don't really like their movies. I don't like their, just don't always speak to me. And I thought Ron Howard did fine. It's a heist movie with a character that you know, and if you can just enjoy it on that level, then you'll enjoy this movie. I don't know really what else to tell you before we get into spoilers. Yes, it's how did Han get his name? Was that necessary? No. We do get to see how this world's Han and Chewie met. Hey, that's cool. There's a few little things in there. I've never understood the whole thing with the dice. But whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All these little things that I hear people just go, did we need to see the Kessel Run? No. Well, we're getting it, so you might as well enjoy it. And it was. All these things in this movie I enjoyed. I even, there's some cheesy lines in here, and Paul Bettany, I thought was good. Could have been better. I mean, he doesn't get a lot to do in this. He's fairly creepy. He feels like he's in a different movie a little bit, but it's because he's kind of acting like somebody like a gangster character from a real like an Earth movie, not in a galaxy far, far away. But he's really good. He's scary in this, and the comic relief that's in this is fine. Everything about this is fine. This isn't Infinity War good. It's just good, and you'll enjoy yourself. So that's as far as I can go without spoiling things. So from here on out, we're at 5:42 here. We're going to talk some spoilers a little bit, not too much. Thandie Newton. I was really excited to see her in this movie. Yeah, too bad she's in it for like 5 minutes. And I think that one of the other characters that's on Woody Harrelson's team, Woody Harrelson, by the way, who is really good in this, as usual, it's Woody Harrelson. I think Jon Favreau is the alien character. I'm not sure. Whoever plays their little multi-arm guy, he's not in it for very long. But I think the point of it is, this life that they're living is very fragile, and they make weird attachments where their life can just be over, and they kind of have to be able to walk away from it, even though they care about each other. But it feels like you can tell that everybody's relationships is at an arm's length, even if they are supposedly close. The train action sequence was really good. I also liked the whole Kessel Run thing. I thought that was really good. I liked how they introduced Donald Glover. I thought Lando was used in this fine. In fact, I felt like he was used the perfect amount. I thought he was going to be all over this movie, and he isn't. And that's good. And let's see. Trying to think about things that I really was surprised that when Thandie Newton's character got killed. Kind of came out of nowhere, and I like. It was a good kind of surprise. Like, oh shit, she's dead. So, as far as being able to, confuse me a little bit as far as how this is going to play out, it did that a little bit. It still runs as a heist movie. We're not seeing anything, breaking ground or anything here. But if you like good heist movies, that's what this gives you. And I'm not going to reveal all the ins and outs, but I will say that the sequel bait at the end with Darth Maul fucking showing up all of a sudden, I didn't hate that. It was weird. It was definitely weird, but I'm like, all right, cool. I hope this does well, which apparently it's not really doing that well, and that bums me out. It bums me out that people aren't going to see this. Now, it is a holiday weekend, and everybody's fucking cooking out and kayaking, canoeing, and doing whatever the hell else they do on these holidays. I don't know. This is what I do on my days off, is go see movies and do like everything that I can, that I couldn't do when I was working. I don't have time to take trips, so this is it for me. So I guess that's why this movie's not making a lot of money. Hopefully, maybe it'll pick up a little bit. Hopefully, overseas it does well, because I don't think there's anything that this movie shouldn't. I don't see any reason this movie shouldn't do well, at least overseas too, to try to at least give some reason to keep this going. Because I honestly wouldn't mind seeing another Han Solo movie. Now that I'm used to it, and he's fine. I liked him. He's a good actor. I thought him and Chewie were great together. Emilia Clarke is just Emilia Clarke. The Mother of Dragons is fine. One of the best things, though, before I stop, is the atmosphere in this movie. And the way it's shot, and the dirtiness of the areas, and everything looks really grungy, and it's nice to see, it really lived in and dirty and grimy. We got to see Corellia. Not much of it, but hey, we're on Corellia, Han's planet. It's kind of cool that we're there. And everything really looked good in this movie. So that's about it. Not a huge video for this. I just wanted to get it out there and make sure everybody knows this is a good movie. Stop the hate. this is, I guess if you can't suspend your disbelief for this movie, then you shouldn't. There's a lot of movies out there that you shouldn't be able to suspend your disbelief about. You shouldn't be able to turn your brain off and enjoy. This thing is harmless, and it's a good, quick 2-hour movie, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I am not disappointed in the way this went. And I am not some Star Wars shill, and I don't think Kathleen Kennedy is great or evil or anything. I just think they did a good job, and for a cash cow, money grab, whatever, I think it works just fine. Hopefully Boba Fett will be better, and hopefully this makes enough money to get a sequel. Anyway, if you like this video, please hit the like button. Subscribers would be great. We hit 75 subscribers, so that means we are going to do a contest again. I've got to give away 2 posters for The Handmaid's Tale on those videos. So now that we've hit that, we're going to give away both posters for that. And I think I'm going to give something else away at this 75 point. I just haven't figured out what and for what. So I'm going to think long and hard for the rest of the day to figure out what we're going to give away. But we're on the road to 100. So when we hit 100, we're going to give something away again. It's going to be like that from here on out. Every time we need a little milestone like this, every 25, we're going to give something away, because why not? It's fun. It's easy. And man, my screensaver's dying on me. So anyway, if you want to be part of these contests, you got to be a subscriber. Again, thanks for all the support that everybody's been giving me. Thanks for all the kind wishes about my health. I am feeling much better. Not 100%, but I am getting there enough to where I can make videos. So I'm going to get this up there, and going to do comic reviews before the end of the day. So I got to get to reading. I got to do a lot of catching up on that, so we'll do that later. And then on Wednesday, we will announce the winners for the first poster. And then we will announce the second contest. Just a whole bunch of stuff's going on. So anyway, we will see you on the next video. Thanks for subscribing again. And continue to subscribe, like, share, comment. Tell me what I should be reviewing, because that's part of the contest, is telling me what I should be reviewing. So anyway, this is Rob from my channel, Smirking Gun Reviews, and we will see you on the next video.